Hey folks, Phil Andrews here with another episode of Outside Looking In TV. Well, as you very well know, Philadelphia is a city rich in musical history. I mean, American Bandstand originated right here in the city of brotherly love, with stars like Chubby Checker, Bobby Rydell, we had Patti LaBelle, we had Boyz II Men, Teddy Pendergrass, and Music Soul Child, just to name a few. Well, now it's time to introduce you to another of the city's musical treasures. Her music is already charted in Europe and Southeast Asia, but now it's time to bring this soulful songstress back home.
Hi, I'm Jessy Kyle, and I'm on the outside looking in.
Jessy Kyle might not be a household name, but she could be. Imagine, if you will, the raspiness of Sade, the richness of Anita Baker, and the taste of freshly melted milk chocolate. It's that sweet. Recently, we caught up with Miss Kyle at Q Sound Studios in West Philadelphia, where she talked about her love for music and her appreciation for life.
I knew I had to be a singer on March 22nd, 1986. I was 12, and I sang in a talent show at school. Now, I don't know how good I was in 7th grade, but I received a standing ovation, and that completely changed it for me. I knew right then and there that I had to be a singer, and I didn't know anything about money or royalties or publishing or anything like that. I just knew that I loved to sing, so it's been my passion ever since.
Can we go on like this? Can we try? Don't you know that harmony, you and me will love again? Don't you know that harmony, you and me will love again? I'll be the first to say.
Unfortunately, Jessy's road to a successful music career has not come without its fair share of detours. You've beaten cancer 3 times. Can you go back and start from the beginning when you first found out Hodgkin's lymphoma when you were a teenager?
Yes, I was 16 when I was diagnosed, which was the same year that I started singing professionally. And just one day I woke up with a lump in my neck, and I felt fine, but they biopsied it, and I went through surgery, chemo, and radiation, and I was cancer-free for 11 years. And the cancer came back when I was 27. Now I'm showing my age. And I went through another round of chemo for 6 months, and then I was cancer-free for another 9 years, and it came back. So that time I had almost the maximum of chemo that you can get. So I had different chemotherapy, and I had a stem cell transplant. And now I am cancer-free for the 3rd time.
3rd and final time.
3rd and final time, absolutely.
Now, while Jessy continues to work toward becoming a household name, there's a good chance you may have already heard her soulful stylings but not know it, especially considering some of the artists Miss Kyle has already had a chance to work with.
I used to work at a recording studio here in Philly, so we worked with Will Smith, and we worked with Jill Scott on her first 2 records, Music Soul Child, and a lot of the artists I worked as administrator actually, but they would call me and Jess, come and sing backgrounds. So that was exciting. We worked with Darius Rucker, we worked with Eminem, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. And one of our last projects was working with Michael Jackson on Butterflies.
When people say to you, you have that Sade sound, but how does that make you feel, that raspy, soulful voice?
I am overwhelmed like a child when people say that. I am such a huge Sade fan. I mean, unbelievable. So even to have my name mentioned with hers in the same sentence is what just the absolute biggest compliment.
I want to welcome you all here. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Fabulous friends. friends, good food, good wine, and the most amazing musician here. This is my girlfriend, Jessy Kyle. Jessy flew all the way in from Philly, so she's going to be singing for us, and she literally is the next Sade, so enjoy.
So how did you feel when you were on the Housewives of Beverly Hills and you were introduced as the next Sade? I mean, she said, hey, my friend from Philly, Jessy Kyle, who's the next Sade. How did you feel? And talk about being on the show.
I had no idea she was going to say that. Peggy's a very good friend of mine, so when she was cast on the show, she immediately called me and invited me out. She said, some way, somehow, I'm going to get you on the show. And she did, which was very kind.
With over 1,000 live performances to her credit, Jessy has performed at such venues as the Wells Fargo Center, Lincoln Financial Field, Citizens Bank Park, Madison Square Garden, and even the White House, which of course begs the question, national anthem or God Bless America?
God Bless America.
Why?
Well, it's just a more beautiful song. It's just an absolute beautiful song. I'm very patriotic, so, and I've sung the anthem a million times. But God Bless America, there's something about the melody, and I think a lot of times I still hear Ray Charles' version in my head. So, God Bless America.
Well, as they say, you go, girl. Hey, if you'd like to find out more about Jessy or even become a fan, check out her website at jessykyle.com. On the Outside Looking In, I'm Phil Andrews.